What's good, people? It's been a while since I've ruffled some feathers in the fragrance community. Sometimes feathers got to get ruffled. And if you're a lonely farmer out there, sometimes the chickens even got to get, a little. But we're not here to bang chickens. We're here to contribute to the fragrance community with one thing they can't stand, and that is knocking the hustle, aka interfering with their scams. And so today I got 5 overhyped fragrances that just aren't worth the money. Well, if they're not worth the money, why are they so hyped? I don't know. At number 5 from the House of Mind Games. I should just leave it at the entire House of Mind Games. But I have ran across a few good ones, but the most overhyped bottle of monkey urine that house has that's just absolutely not worth the money is probably Mind Games Blockade. What a better way to swindle you out of your money than just making a cheap Aventus clone. For that money, you could buy actual Creed Aventus, right? The little twist they got on that fragrance is that there's some mango in it. There's a little bit of leather in it. There's, it's prominently bergamot. It's not worth 400. It's not worth 300. It's not worth 200. Let me save you some money. Just go get Sensual Obsession's clone of Blockade, which will cost you about $40. Or if you really want the nice upscale version of that, get actual Creed Aventus. At number 4 from the House of Frederic Malle, Portrait of a Lady. Now that's not a bad fragrance. It's actually very well done. Why is it an overhyped fragrance that I'm trying to steer you away from? Because it's called Portrait of a Lady. You will smell like a lady. A dirty, musky old lady. And since I'm giving you some free game here, let me throw in a little bonus for you from the Frederic Malle house. Musk Ravageur, bam! They're both trash. They're both musky old lady garbage. At number 3, oh, Chanel, how did you make this list, Chanel? Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme. It's probably the best smelling thing on this list. This actually smells good, but you nailed it with Allure Homme Sport. Why in the hell would you want an extreme version that pretty much just adds like Tonka? So you took this already existing fragrance and added Tonka to it and just absolutely set the community on fire. Like, ooh, you gotta get this one. It has Tonka in it. Just get Allure Homme Sport, for crying out loud. You're a man, goddammit. You don't have to smell like a baked good every fucking day. At number 2 from the House of Tom Ford. The only Kevin Samuels recommendation that didn't work out for me. Black Orchid Parfum. Horrible, disgusting fragrance. The only fragrance I've ever returned to Macy's. 1,000 bottles. The only return. Why on earth do you want to smell like old mushrooms and dead leaves and mud? Why? And at number 1, the worst, most overhyped fragrance in the history of mankind. Dior Sauvage EDT. A fragrance so bad, I just trashed the Eau Forte flanker of that line of fragrances, and it's even worse than that. There's flankers going back even to Eau Sauvage. You can pick any flanker, and it is at least wearable. Dior Sauvage EDT is not even wearable. It's a stinky, peppery mess. Oh, it gets compliments. Bullshit. Every Sauvage flanker I've ever worn got compliments, except that stinky pepper bomb. I have a 200 ml bottle of it, and it just sits in my collection like a giant statue of a mistake I made. It is the ultimate coked out douchebag fragrance. Oh, you'll stand out in the club for sure because you'll stink. This thing should be taken out to the woodshed and beaten like a government mule. It's a terrible fragrance, and other than the Chanel I just mentioned, they're all terrible fragrances. And this ain't the part of the video where I say, whoa, sample first. Don't even sample this trash unless we're talking about the Chanel here. Everything other than that Chanel is garbage. And if you wear it, you're garbage. Or you at least smell like garbage. Do you want to smell like garbage? Do you work at a landfill and miss it on your days off? If you do, you should try some of the fragrances I just mentioned. Or maybe, if you're watching this video, maybe you actually want to smell good? If you do, buy something like this and not the names I just told you. Thank you for watching.